Alright. Uh, let's get all that good testy test out of the way. Where is my thing? There you are. Microphone. 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 Oh, right, because he's... Okay. Game audio. Well, I mean, the game audio doesn't matter right now because I'm on the PS4 menu. Like a dummy. But that's cool. Gosh, I wasted time getting a lot of trophies. Don't mind it, though. Including for this game. I'll never be able to get them all. But, you know, what I got is good enough, I say. That's always cool. Alright, as usual, volume's gonna be a thing. So I'd always like to assure that it all works out. Let's see. Of course, I'm never sure if like the menu music is the same volume as the in-game cutscenes and with all the voice acting that this game has. I sure hope it is. I guess the thing is, it sounds really low to me because I don't want the mic to catch the actual TV and then wind up playing the music twice, because that would suck. Is my guild still here? It is. And to the surprise of no one, there are no pending applications. Alright. That's cool. Nobody wants to join me. A friend of mine said he would, but I think that maybe you need online? I don't know. If that's the case, then I totally get it, because I don't have PSN. But if anyone is ever interested in checking out my guild, anyone who happens across this stream, there it is. The ID is JSTAP. So, you know, help a guy out. I'd love to enjoy the guild mode more. But we're not here for any of that. Yeah. I actually like this music. It takes a while to get to it, but it actually is the same menu theme from Injustice 1. It just takes some time to get to the dun 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 dun. Which that is a A+ rendition. I want to wait till it gets there because I like it. Unless it takes too long. It probably takes too long. I don't know. But I do know that it does get there eventually. The menu's a bit loud? Okay. I have it at 67 and I have me at 50. I need to bump myself up a tiny... That's a tiny bit. And lower the game a bit. Alright. Oh, here it comes. See? Like, my rendition of it was perfect. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna need to do a lot of finagling with the actual story mode. Since we're here for, like, to actually enjoy it, even though I played it already. I think it'd probably be best for me to mute my mic during the cutscenes. Because I don't want the mic to catch any, like, white noise, I guess. Anything from the AC or anything. I don't want that to be caught. So that'd be good. If I really have to say something, I'll click the live commentary back on. But I think I'm good talking just during fights. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't need to adjust volume too much during the cutscenes, but seriously, if anything is up with the character voices or anything, or because I imagine that when it goes from cutscene to actual fighting, it gets much louder. Starting a new game will cause you to lose your previous game's progress. Are you sure you wish to continue with a new game? That's kind of the point. It definitely is. Story difficulty on... Yeah, there are. No problemo. Yeah, I always keep subtitles on. I don't know if... Whatever, I just... Convenience. In case you ever miss something. And of course, story difficulty medium, I can handle it. Unlike the original Injustice, where towards the end I was getting my butt kicked. I was actually be able to play this one all the way through on medium with very little issue. So...
quickly. Stay with me, Kara.
Mother, the ship, it just... Argo City's gone. Millions of people.
That's only the beginning. Brainiac's destabilized the planet's core. Krypton won't hold together much longer.
But all your research, isn't there something you can do?
That's why we're here.
A spaceship? That's what you've been working on?
Your uncle Jor-El discovered a planet that can sustain Kryptonians, far away from Brainiac. He's built a ship just like this for your cousin Cal.
But Cal... he's just a baby.
Which is why you'll need to protect him. Teach him our ways.
Me teach him? What about you? No. No, I won't leave you. Please, please don't make me.
I can't come with you, but you'll never be alone. You belong to the House of El, Kara. A house of hope. Never forget that. Never give up hope. Get in!
Yo, we in this. How's that for an opener? Man, I feel sorry for Krypton every time.
I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story. Superman was no exception. The Joker drugged him, tricked him into killing his pregnant wife Lois, and made him trigger the bomb that nuked Metropolis. So when Superman killed the Joker, I understood why. We all did. But once that line was crossed, there was no going back. He gave himself and the Justice League a new mandate. Stop all crime before it happened, by any means necessary. But he couldn't see his good intentions were leading him down a path of tyranny and evil. That's how our greatest hero became our greatest threat.
So what if Superman's pulling criminals out of Arkham? They're the worst of the worst.
He's going to kill them, Damian.
Sounds like justice to me.
Killing people isn't justice. Superman can't see that. He's grieving. He needs time to heal.
Yeah, and what if it had been Gotham? If Joker had killed me, your own son? Thought he'd say that. It's not responding. We're being taken to the Batcave.
Prepare to eject. Warning shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry, but it's not a blank check. And the Justice League isn't a death squad.
Alright, here we go. Let's make sure I don't suck at this game now. Stupid boom tube, or mother box, whatever it is, just knock it off. I remember how that annoyed me in the past. Yeah, seriously, when I first played this game, I was amazed by how much better it looked than Injustice 1. Because I remember Injustice 1 being so good, and I actually replayed Injustice 1 right before I played this one, and gosh dang, the difference is outstanding. Heh. Fuck, I saw that coming and I still couldn't dodge it. I saying the Batwing's a little annoyed that you took it over, Cyborg.
You don't see it yet, but Superman's wrong. Your glider skills need work.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Let's go.
So you won't kill, but you're fine with traumatic brain injuries.
Secure the loading docks.
Here to help, Bruce?
Yes, to keep you and Clark from making a terrible mistake.
None of us wanted this, but the Joker forced our hand. Metropolis changed the world. Now we have to change with it.
Not like this.
Of all people, I thought you would understand.
There we go, round 2. And much like good old Injustice 1, I believe it's 4 matches every chapter. I think there might actually be exceptions in this one. Especially I like about Green Arrow's chapter in the original game. When he takes on his 4th opponent, he's like, that makes 4. Like, yeah. I always appreciate Green Arrow's humor in the Injustice games. I can't remember all the combos that I had, because Batman's always the most reliable one to do this way. Okay, that's not the one I wanted. So the only character I played as really briefly to make sure that the recording worked is one that I don't even get to play with in the story. So, yeah, that information's helpful. Actually might be a character that I do have to look up their movesets because it's one that I don't play with a lot. And I suck at, so. Well, this is Batman. If you suck at Batman, then... Well, I mean, I guess you just suck at Batman. No harm, no foul. What? Not that. There we go, that's alright. I forget how the charge attacks work.
I need you to tell me the truth. Where is he?
Cell block C. You can't turn your back on him. He needs you.
That's why I came.
Doc, what are they gonna do with us? Where we going? I ain't going nowhere till you tell me what's happening.
Get back in line! Now! Two minutes.
You're better than this, Clark.
These inmates are irredeemable. They're thieves, rapists, murderers. Like the Joker. That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing them will end it? First Joker, now this. When does it stop?
When there's no more crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing, Bruce.
I wanted to kill my parents' murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me. A red solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
You wouldn't... You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
Oh, hello, new people, individual, person. Oh, so just another check on the volume, because once again, I've been editing it like crazy on my end. Not the actual recording volume, but my TV, because I keep thinking that it's actually being picked up by the mic. But hello, Marquise McCoy. I hope I got that right. I'm terrible at Injustice, if you'll excuse me. I mean, I'm not that bad. It's just it's been a while since I played. I've been kind of like a Nintendo Switch kick, so I've been elsewhere, preoccupied. I just hope you can hear what the characters are saying and see the subtitles good if you can.
Don't waste my time.
Like, what's a way that I can fix this? Uh-oh. Don't get me. Oh, okay, well, doesn't matter. What's a way that I can fix this? You know, I could wear headphones, actually. I would be listening to the game in, like, lag. But I could be playing it not in lag. So, you know what? That's better than nothing. I'll do that. Come on. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I can put the freaking volume in the controller. I don't think that'll mute the source, does it? Gosh, I hope not. Yeah, I'm doing it bad because I'm like multitasking. I'm like, okay, I can play the game, but like, how do I deal with the audio issue on my end so that I can enjoy it?
I'm sorry, Clark.
Get away from me.
Look who I found. Victor Zsasz. Psychopath. How many women have you killed?
121.
121. Huh. Sounds incorrigible to me.
Robin, let him go!
You'd rather fight your friends than the real problem.
I'm warning you, son.
Son? You didn't raise me. The League of Assassins did. Problem solved. Who's next?
Damn it, Damien! This is a line we do not cross.
Then stay on your side, Batman. I'll be on Superman's.
Oh, that escalated quickly. Little brat. Ah man, this little punk. If only I remembered all my moves. Why did I land right back on the fucking Batarang? That's not good. Granted, he has to detonate them, he didn't because he sucks, but... Alright, even up.
Unusually sloppy, Damien.
Nah. He just killed a man. He's kind of not thinking straight. I hate that move of his. The freaking charge attack. Saw that coming. Oh, he's such a brat. I hate Damien. And just as Damien's a little bitch. Let that be known.
Superman's.
Was it this way? No, it was not. Not that one either. Think. I used to know what it was.
Regime's over.
Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Every time! Stop running up the wall! Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second while I test out this thing to see if the audio goes through, because once it does, I will not care about anything anymore. I'm gonna try. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let me see. Okay, the game audio just muted, so give me a moment. How do I edit that? Here we go. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Audio output to headphones. No. Is there a way to... Okay, no. Darn it. It reroutes the whole thing out to the... Yep. Ah, fuck. Alright, let me try it this way then. Give me a second, I'll be right back to the game. Ah. That's dumb. Like, it's cool, but I wish there was a... I wish there was a way that you could... change it so that the audio stays on the TV as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh well. Okay, so I believe you can still hear me, because I can hear me. And I believe you can still hear the game, because I can hear the game. So... let's see. What was it that I needed to adjust? Right. Where are you? There you are. So, like, when you hear me talking, do you just hear me? Because, like, I have an issue where I hear everything. And it's distracting. Like, I can't even hear my controller. So you can just, it's just me that you hear. Oh, it was? Gosh, why didn't anyone tell me? I would have dropped my audio more. Alright, let's see. What has less lag? Okay, the stream has less lag, so I guess that's what I'll... I mean... Whatever. Okay, okay, now I think it's all ready. And we can go, so... Let's, beat Robin up. Oh, he got me.
Some father you make.
Ah, knee to the face. Shut up, son.
Damien. I never meant to.
You coward. We are at war with these animals. You think you're better than him? You let the Joker keep on killing. You couldn't save Lois, or Jason, or anyone!
That's enough. Let's go.
But the inmates!
Not today.
It's been years since the regime fell. Superman's behind bars. Damian, my own son, is there with him. But we can't ever forget why we put them there. We must stay vigilant.
I thought your goal was to reassure people, Mr. Wayne. You're not alone in rebuilding Gotham and Metropolis. But if we don't change some minds soon...
Thought that's why you hired that overpaid PR firm, Lucius.
Convincing folks to move back to these cities is a lot harder when they're afraid someone's gonna knock them down again.
Superman's never getting out. I made that clear.
But Wonder Woman, Black Adam, Aquaman, they're still out there somewhere. And seemingly immune to prosecution. I know you built Brother Eye to keep tabs on all those loose ends, but the public doesn't know.
Brother Eye's secrecy is critical. Our enemies can't fight something they don't know exists.
Well, then at least follow one bit of advice we paid those PR people so much money for.
What's that?
Be a little less Batman, a little more billionaire playboy. Get out around town in the daylight. And smile. Focus groups show people feel safer when they see you smile. That would be your other job. Bruce, consider widening your circle of trust. Nobody wins all by themselves. Not even you.
As a reception area, this place needs a lot of work.
Dinah, Oliver, thanks for coming on short notice.
You're lucky we found a sitter.
My great-grandfather built the original Gotham Underground. But these days, it's the Batcave. And this is Brother Eye.
More like the Eye of Sauron. Surveillance hub?
More than that. A communications hub, linking every satellite and server on the planet. It warns us when trouble's coming, and guides us when trouble's here.
Must take a real genius to operate.
I don't know about genius, but I do got a PhD. Dinah's hubby! You shook him a long way.
A world away. But the change of scenery is nice.
I was surprised you called, Bruce. Things seem to be going well. So, what's up?
Dismantling the regime created gaps in global security. We're covering them where we can, but we're stretched thin, vulnerable. Harleen, show them what you found.
Righto, Bats. Gorilla Grodd. Everyone's favorite talking ape. He's got himself a band of bozos. Calls them the Society.
My mole in Gorilla City says Grodd's planning something big. But what, where, when, we don't know.
One thing we do know, Scarecrow's gonna ship Grodd a buttload of fear gas from a hideout in Slaughter Swamp. Very mosquito-y.
Good thing I packed my bug spray.
I need you three to stop that gas before it gets to Grodd.
Not joining us for the party?
Unfortunately, I can't leave Gotham without worrying the public.
Don't worry, Bats. With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
I know I'm the new guy, but you really trust Harley?
She's a different person since Joker died.
Mostly.
Can they move any faster? I don't need Grodd taking my head off because your boys are too slow.
Fear not, Deadshot. We'll be ready for tomorrow's attack.
Tomorrow?
Cheeky monkey.
Fancy meeting you here.
Keep them moving. I'll see what that's about.
Red, I ain't seen you in forever. You here to take down these punks?
Quite a catch, Ivy.
Red, you're with them?
Your man, Bruce, was supposed to better care for the Green. All he's done is remodel the concrete jungles of Gotham and Metropolis. Where I sit, there's not much difference between him and Superman.
Ugh. You're a few cones short of a pine if you think your new friends care about the Green.
Grodd will keep his promises, or he'll be my next victim.
Oh, Red, why are you making me do this? Let me get you out of here, girl. We can team up again. Drive all the boys crazy, you know, like the old days.
The old days were fun, but these days I'm all business.
Alright, now we're with Harley. Ah, fuck. I don't remember how to play as her too well. Good news is she's like the second character, so the game can't get that hard yet. Yet. Oh, I thought I threw the two dogs. Oh, and then now she has her dog. Or whatever it is. But anyway, yeah, Scarecrow, my boy, he's in this chapter. And that's all that matters. Uh-oh. That got me. I was in the middle of an attack. I knew that got me. Man, I wish I remembered her combos.
No more sleepovers for you.
Nailed it. Terribly.
Face your fears.
Please, I used to huff this stuff for kicks.
Then you'll appreciate my new formula.
Hey.
You have a high tolerance, but everyone has something to fear.
It's my boy! And he is kind of kicking my ass. Give me a second. I need to remember how to play as Harley. Okay. Alright, I took like 2 things off of that. That's good. And now he's not letting me do either of them. Shit.
Your blood runs cold.
Oh, great.
Are you distressed?
You singed my pigtails!
Oh, he took me on with only 3 bars, so thanks for that. Oh, he didn't even use any of them. Oh, thanks for that as well.
Instant hangover.
We're not done yet.
Time for a fear trip.
Harley, darling. Look at you. Such a big girl. Cosplaying a superhero. LARPing in the Batcave. But you hear it, don't you?
Hear what?
The real you, buried under the floorboards. Scratch, scratch, scratching to get out. The one who cut her friends' throats. And laugh about it. That's my girl. Oh, Harley. Always such a disappointment. Why do I bother?
Ain't no slick fella with a cheap suit and cheaper grin telling me who I am ever again. We had mad love once upon a time, but now that's over, Mr. J.
Okay, let's oh, he joy buzzard me. Oh, jerk. Stop laughing. All right. Good. We both threw things at each other. That's great. Gosh, he still has a freaking. Stop throwing the tanks of Joker gas at me. Again! Yes, got him.
Nobody puts Harleen in a corner. Let's go before it take us away. were dead.
I guard the green, the plant life of Earth. As long as it lives, I cannot die.
Swampy, wait. It ain't us you wanna bash. We're the good guys.
Good, bad, I care little for humanity. But I do care when my swamp burns.
Swampy, take a chill pill. Alright. I'll be right back to beat up the swamp god dude. I put my clothes to wash and they're ready, so I gotta go pick them up. Be right back in like 30 seconds. I'm back. Hope that didn't take too long. Someone let me know if the stream is still super good, because I have no idea. I mean, I look at it and it looks good to me, but I just want to make sure that it's universal that it looks good. What? He stopped? No! I just came back. I did an adult thing. I should be rewarded with an instant victory. Yeah, I used that finisher move on Joker. I didn't need to, but I wanted to because I thought that was the last of Harley's matches. I miscounted. What's me? I forgot about Swamp Thing.
Bottom of the ninth don't look good for you.
Ah, you dick. I mean, I almost won, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Whack-a-mole. Or whack-a-swamp thing.
Mama always said I had a black thumb. Now you ready to be all ears? It's Scarecrow and his goons you want. They're mixing toxic gas right in your backyard. We came to stop them.
I see. they return, I will be ready.
Ah, Swamp Thing, you are amazing. If you ever want on the team, we'd love to have ya.
I would consider that, should our interests align. For now, go. This swamp must heal.
Where were you?
Just in the clouds, listening.
If someone saw you...
How many times have we told you? It's too dangerous outside Kahndaq.
I spent decades lost in space, stuck in hypersleep until Adam found my ship. And now I'm cooped up here.
How can we make you more comfortable?
Let me out. Diana, you've taught me what my powers can do. This world needs help. Earth's people are so divided. They're always fighting.
That's the world without Kal-El. Batman has eyes everywhere. He can't know about you before we're ready.
I'm not afraid of some guy in a mask. Ugh! I can bend steel with my bare hands.
So could your cousin.
Well, what good are these powers if I can't even help Kal-El?
We will, Kara. Just like you and I freed Diana from Themyscira.
The time will come. We'll save Kal-El, and Batman will answer to us.
Our best chance to stop Grodd is a preemptive strike.
Sounds more military than vigilante. You try calling the army?
There is no army. Not yet. To break up the regime, we had to start from the ground up.
So, what? Us three extradite Grodd from under his entire guerrilla army.
Grodd's their alpha. Take him down, and the others will submit. But be wary of running into other members of his society. They're more coordinated than we knew.
Next stop, Gorilla City.
Guess I better call the sitter. Mommy and Daddy are coming home late.
If this is more than you and Ollie are comfortable with, Dinah, I'll have Blue Beetle and Firestorm take over.
No. We can do this.
You've been out of the fight a long time. You have a family.
Your family too, Bruce. I couldn't be there to finish the fight against Superman. I'm damn sure finishing this one.
Green Arrow or Black Canary? Let me know right now.
Gorilla City! Our time has come. In a few short hours, we break the yoke of oppression. Forever! No more regime! No more Justice League! Today, the world welcomes its new masters. The Society! Today, we show the world that we are superior. Today, we bring anyone who would dare stand against us to their knees!
Low self-esteem, not that guy's problem.
That's a lot more than a few society members. It's all of them.
They're headed indoors, out of sight from the soldiers. Harley, keep the jet warm. When we signal, bail us out. little thick, Grodd. You hire Superman's speechwriter?
Soldiers must be properly motivated to sacrifice their lives, Catwoman.
Hate is the perennial motivator.
Better not turn that hate on us, or this society is over.
As long as we have a common agenda, Captain Cold, you have nothing to fear.
You mean as long as we follow your orders?
Report, Deadshot. We're ready to move out. Good dog. Now go tell the others. Cheetah, Cold, you're with the first wave.
We already lost a shipment at Slaughter Swamp. Hope your silent partner can still deliver.
Maybe it's time you spilled the identity of our silent partner, since we're relying so much on him. Or her.
He will soon make his presence known, but for now...
First, a few words from the brave and the bold.
I'm the brave one, right?
I'm not bold enough to disagree.
The saboteurs of Slaughter Swamp, I presume. Handle this.
I call first dibs.
Here we are. You said Canary? We're going Canary.
A traitor again, Selina? I don't know why Bruce ever trusted you.
I've got 9 lives, Dinah. I'm only a traitor in most of them.
Yeah, this is a new addition to this game that I didn't even know existed until I started playing it. Where some chapters have you play as multiple characters. And you can choose before every match. It happens, I think, 4 times across the entire story. So whenever you see the "and" in the chapter title, let me know the order of the characters you want me to fight in. Because it's 4 fights. 2 different playable characters. Actually, I think more than 4 times.
Can't we move on, Dinah? You need to ask.
Nah. Okay, if you want me to fight with Green Arrow in the next fight, let me know. Or if you just want me to keep using Black Canary, I don't mind. Catwoman down.
So much for 9 lives. Oh, that was graceful, Ollie. One of us needs to distract him while the other snips his tubes.
Ouch.
His venom tubes, Ollie?
How kind of Batman, sending his underlings. I will enjoy returning you to him in body bags.
Oh, I was just talking and I didn't notice my mic was muted. But okay. So yeah, whenever we do those chapters...
That was
oh no, I missed it. Sorry. I thought that paused it. Let me go back to the main menu. And redo that. But yeah, whenever we do a chapter where I have multiple people, just tell me whoever you want first and then I'll switch between them from there. Hopefully it doesn't start me too back. I honestly thought it did pause. Can I hit pause during a cutscene? I didn't want to test that out and break everything. Okay, I can. Alright, because that was one of my favorite dialogue things.
While the other snips his tubes.
Ouch.
His venom tubes, Ollie?
How kind of Batman, sending his underlings. I will enjoy returning you to him in body bags.
I'll distract him. You take snipping duty.
Your spine will break like this.
Now you done it. That was my favorite arrow.
I love Green Arrow. Also, this has to be like the most realistic looking Bane of all time. Like, he looks just so normally proportioned. It's bizarre. Fuck, I hate that charge.
Sandbagging me.
I really do like this whole thing of seeing the all the various DC characters and villains together, because it's just like, I know so many of them. But I guess that's exactly why they make these games. I was trying to switch arrows, so I forgot how to do that. There we go.
Canary will be twice a widow.
You do not want to go there.
Oh, he did.
Birdie, now! Now where's that damn dirty ape?
I come to you as darkness falls.
Dr. Fate?
Dinah Lance, Oliver Queen. In the past, I have shielded you from danger, but a grave crisis looms, and I do not know if I can stop it.
You mean Grodd and company? We've got that covered.
Grodd is the pawn of a much greater master. A new order is coming. I have foreseen it. Leave with me now, while I can still save you.
If that's the case, we're staying here. Batman will need our help.
Everyone and everything you know will die. I will shepherd you to safety, lest you suffer the same fate. By force, if necessary.
The good doctor's been wearing that helm for too long.
Then let's help him out of it.
Watch my back.
You should not have returned to Batman. You are not fated to fight his battle.
Well, like a good friend once told me. Screw fate.
Alright, here we go. Mr. Dr. Fate. But yeah, I normally don't mind Bane too much. There are some times where I look at him and I'm like, that's a little ridiculous. But, 9 times out of 10, I don't, like, really care, I guess, is the way to say it. I really do like his appearance in the original Injustice too, but the way he looks here as well is super rad. By the way, using Black Canary's Canary Cry is like the best thing ever. It is just so cool. Uh-oh, I got hit by that. As if one Dr. Fate wasn't enough. Yeah, he jumped it.
I cannot protect everyone.
And he's got a really interesting thing. He can actually make like regen fields. Like that orb, if he stands in it, he heals. The one back there, too. Oh, got him. Alright, took down the doctor.
I'm not abandoning Batman. Kent, you okay?
Your headgear really had you going.
I lost control of Naboo, the spirit of the helm. Thanks to you, I'm back in charge. For now. I have to go consult my masters, the Lords of Order. Pray they'll intervene before it's too late.
Too late for what, Kent? What's going down?
The Lord's magic bars me from saying more. I have changed fate too many times. This planet's destiny is no longer clear. What comes next? Mere mortals cannot stop. For better or worse, your fate rests in the gods' hands.
That was spooky.
Yeah. Come on, let's find Grodd and get the hell out of here.
You've overstayed your welcome.
We're happy to check out, but you're coming with us.
Fighting a talking ape wasn't enough. Had to throw in telekinesis. Give us a song to soothe these savage beasts.
Gosh, Green Arrow.
I forgot to bring my banana arrow. Wait, you eat bananas, right? Or is that an offensive stereotype?
You ignorant fool.
I don't know, is it? I love Green Arrow. But, I was gonna say something. Oh, right, hello, Pineapple Doge. And yes, this game is developed by NetherRealm. It was actually... when they rebooted Mortal Kombat back in, like, 2010, I think? 2011? And then after that, they did Injustice 1. Then after that, they did Mortal Kombat X. And then after that, they did Injustice 2. So, yeah. Normally I never use that quickly, but I'm kind of getting my butt kicked. I think every single game has had, like, guest characters between Mortal Kombat and the Injustices. Everyone actually has more guest characters than the last. It's like Freddy Krueger in the Mortal Kombat reboot was just the beginning. I forgot how to do my favorite Green Arrow move where he spins the quiver. I mean, the bow. Oh, hello, sir.
I was just trying to be PC.
Surprised that worked. Let's call it a day and get Harley out of here.
It's never good when you slap the cuffs on and then they start chuckling.
Humans. You've won this battle, but you've already lost the war.
Holy shit.
I got nothing.
Your victory over Gorilla Grodd warrants further study.
Oh, come on. That is extra.
Green skin. Smart money's on alien.
Martian? Like John Johns?
My point of origin was 1,000 light years removed from Mars on the planet Kolu. I am Brainiac.
Stop, please!
Cause and effect. Resistance begets violence.
Then we won't resist. Please, just stop! You're the grave crisis we were warned about. What do you want?
I seek the one you call Superman. For years, I believed I had destroyed Krypton and all its remnants. Superman's survival is an oversight I must correct.
Superman's no friend of ours.
I am aware. But your planet has also piqued my interest. Its many contradictions are fascinating.
We'll never serve you.
Serve? I am no petty despot. I collect worlds, preserving their essential knowledge to enhance my intellect. And then I discard the remnants.
Why?
Your species values precious metals, arbitrary symbols of status. I value knowledge. And like your metal trinkets, knowledge is more valuable when it is rare.
Like, for a creepy alien dude, Brainiac's facial animation is, like, fantastic. And yeah, some CPUs in fighting games are complete bullshit.
Brother Eye, give me an update on the team at Gorilla City.
I cannot do that, Bruce Wayne of Earth.
Why not?
Because I am not Brother Eye.
I am Brainiac. You cannot regain control. Over the past days, Brother Eye has been absorbed into my neural network. It is now an extension of my mind. You, a fragile human, captured and imprisoned a fully developed male Kryptonian.
Maybe I'm not so fragile.
To prevail, you harnessed advanced sciences, nanotechnology, satellite communications, interdimensional transit. I am taking these tools from you.
Why?
The Kryptonian belongs to me. And soon, so will your planet.
Great Hera. Where else besides Metropolis?
Gotham, Beijing, Moscow. So many cities. All at once.
It's him.
Who, Kara? Who is it?
We need to get Cal. Now!
You're wearing the suit. Am I in trouble again?
Brainiac, what can you tell me?
How do you know that name?
You're afraid of him. He's invading. He says you belong to him.
Brainiac killed my parents. He blew up Krypton.
You never mentioned that before. How do I beat him?
You can't. Not without me.
I'll find a way.
This is my fight, Bruce! You need me! Bruce! Bruce! Bruce!
These story sections are absurdly long. This game is just a DC animated movie that you can play. And I love that.
Need a hand, Dr. Randall?
I don't know, Barry. Satlink's out. Internet and phone are down. Maybe this old ham can help us. You fitting in okay? People treating you well?
Let's just say people here aren't thrilled to live in close quarters with the Flash, convicted regime criminal.
Pardoned regime criminal. Give it time. They'll come around. LW base. Are you there?
Dr. Randall? Cops are down everywhere. These spaceships showed up, driving a broad army on this city. They're killing everyone. I'm not sure how long we can...
LW base. How fast can you get to Metropolis?
My pardon agreement was pretty clear on no powers.
You think that matters when aliens are invading? You helped tear down the regime, Barry. That's why Mr. Wayne asked me to take you on. And if Batman thinks you earned a second chance, who are you to argue?
Predicted, Barry Allen has returned to action.
The task force is ready. I'll enjoy this.
Nice aim, Deadshot.
Just get the job done.
That knee ain't healing super fast at absolute zero.
For God's sake, Cold, look around!
Yeah, crazy day. Kinda like when Superman went nuts and you went right along with him.
Punish me later. We have to help these innocent people.
The same innocent people who cheered Superman when he executed my friends? My sister?
I'm sorry, Cold. But you never hurt civilians. You're better than that.
Once upon a time, I was.
Yeah, Captain Cold. I actually really like Barry's chapter for the Flash. Just because there's a lot of like cool stuff that happens, like comic book related, and just the people he fights against are fun. But yeah, I do believe those robots totally have like some kind of fleshy interior. I believe actually all the peoples of the worlds that Brainiac collects, he transforms some of the ones that he keeps into those things. Ah, missed. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Time travel.
Guess we both let each other down.
I was hoping you was Bruce's mole.
For all the good it did. Grodd never trusted me enough to share the whole alien invasion plan.
We gotta help Dinah and Ollie.
We will. First, we need to get back to Gotham, if there's anything left of it.
He does. I believe he does.
Running a little slow, Flash.
Retirement will do that to you. What's with you, Lawton? You should be fighting this invasion.
Got no choice. Grodd put a nano explosive in my head. His paws on the trigger. So whether I like it or not, I gotta do Grodd's dirty work.
Gosh dang, that was brutal. Let's see, let me look for it, because I know that he does have it. The Running Man. There it is. That's it, right? On your mark, down, down, triangle. Let's see. If I could, if Deadshot doesn't destroy me. Yeah, he's got it. There we go. Yeah, you can go from it into like 4 different attacks. Pretty cool.
I'm saving this world.
Ah, he was not vulnerable to that one. Alright, so Flash's super move is just so silly, though. I think it's called History Lesson or something like that? I can't remember.
Easiest paycheck ever.
And of course, you can still slow down time with his character power. Well, vibrate faster.
I know. It's just business. Grodd said you couldn't resist a good crisis. Eobard Thawne? You don't belong here.
And miss the return of Barry Allen? From the future to hurt you, Barry. But this timeline, it's all wrong.
So go back to your own time, Reverse Flash.
Think I haven't tried? Your regime buddies killed one of my ancestors. Now I'm trapped in a paradox. I can never go home. At least I can hurt you!
Oh, he's really angry. Yeah, I love that entire sequence of Flash versus Reverse Flash is one of my favorite parts of the game. Especially since I watched the Flash TV show, it just makes me happy. It is funny though, we were in Metropolis. This stage is Gotham. So we traveled quite a ways. Oh, I was gonna do my thing and I died. Uh-oh.
I am the fastest man alive.
Not true. I am. Check this out. Ah, screwed up.
I'm faster than you in every way.
Catch me if you can.
None of us had any energy, but thanks for stalling the battle, jerk.
Don't know how many more reunions I can take.
Guess I could come back later.
Hal? No, not today.
Nice to see you too, Barry.
Whose dead hand you pry that ring from?
You know it doesn't work that way. The ring chose me.
Even after you bailed on the Guardians to join the Sinestro Corps?
The Guardians locked me up. But they also trained me to overcome my fears. I earned the second chance they gave me.
The Guardians made a mistake.
No! According to my sister, you two are best friends. Stop fighting. Now, just hold still while I beat the crap out of you. I forget they can do that. Intentionally stay on the ground longer to avoid, like, follow-ups.
Next time, try stretching first.
That winning animation where they go off to get food, like Flash, Reverse Flash, is the best thing ever. Ah, yes. He could not see that twist jump coming with the punch because I didn't even notice what I was doing. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Oh, okay. I forgot. I almost forgot how to defend against that attack. I'm glad I remembered.
You were holding back. weren't you?
I told you. I'm trying to make things right. I betrayed my core, my planet, and my friends. That's the worst part.
All day I've been reminded how I failed to be a hero. How hard it's gonna be to regain people's trust. Guess we're both on that path.
We have a long way to go, Barry. It'd be a lot easier if we were together.
We need help, don't we?
Not his.
You gave me a second chance.
Because you got your head straight and helped take down Clark. If he was still in charge, he'd still be wearing yellow.
I'm not that guy anymore. Look, I get why you don't trust me, but you should trust the Guardians. This ring means something. They put me through hell to get it back. Fine, I've got my orders. Just thought it'd help if we cooperate.
Lantern. Maybe it's time I widened my circle of trust.
What can I do?
You're going to Atlantis. Our circle of trust needs Aquaman and his Marines.
You think he'll help? He's been off radar since the regime fell.
He didn't like getting roped into the regime by Superman. He sure won't be happy to see me.
Get used to that.
Batman wants my Marines to fight his battle? Like the time Superman ordered me to invade Metropolis?
We were all on the wrong side of that war.
The next time my people's blood is spilled, it will be for Atlantis, not the surface world.
You're one of us too, Arthur. Your father...
My father was human, but my duty is to Atlantis. Now leave, and remind Batman, stay out of my seas.
And when that's on your doorstep?
Atlantis will defend itself.
Maybe sooner than you think. We need to help each other.
Go! I don't need your distraction.
I'm not leaving!
Need I remind you whose kingdom this
There we
is?
Green. Oh shit. Well, I mean, clearly, as you just saw, as you're seeing right now, I'm really good at him. Oh, yeah, I've not landed a single hit. No, but I am still pretty good at him. I think so. I just Scarecrow's like my absolute best now. But I'm still good at this guy. Die, son of a bitch. I need to look up a quick thing, because it's... Okay. There's one combo that I really like, but I always forget it. So, yeah, hopefully I remember this time. That's how fighting games work, especially these. They don't have a lot of characters. Well, this one has a ton. But they need to find, like, ways to have the efficient amount of fights in the story mode. So misunderstandings are a common thing. And to be fair, Green Lantern was kind of a dick in the original Injustice. So it makes sense that Barry wouldn't trust him. Son of a bitch, just die!
Respect a traitor.
Never heard that one before.
There we go, Grand Slam!
Listen to reason, Arthur. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to fight you. This is exactly what happened up there. First they take out communications, then... they invade. They're your oceans, but it's also my sector. Let me help you.
Cover me.
I thought the only regimer down here to torture would be Aquaman.
Cheetah.
Let's not beat around the bush. Wonder Woman's in hiding. Maybe down here. Tell me, where's your Amazon friend?
Didn't you hear? I unfriended her. So did Atlantis.
Liar! I don't need a golden lasso to make you tell the truth.
The story makes perfect sense. If you played the first game and read the comics... Well, actually, you don't need to read the comics. If you played the first game, it makes perfect sense. Actually, I think even the first Injustice came out before Civil War. And even then, I think that a more accurate comparison for the first Injustice would be like Crisis on Two Earths, which is a DC story. But half the Justice League went rogue, and the other half tried to not go rogue. And a bunch of people died. It's a good time. Everybody likes each other. Yeah, you don't need to read the comics really, but they are fun to read. I think the Injustice 2 comic's actually still going. I need to catch up on it. And I win.
Bad kitty.
My people are getting flanked. Hold this line. Be our rear guard.
On it. And you?
I'm the vanguard.
Hal Jordan, you have returned.
Good to be back where I belong. Kinda like you in a prison cell.
Even as Yellow Lantern, you never showed me the proper respect. But I will show you how easily your will is broken.
That's actually really hilarious. So, when you win a fight in multiplayer, everybody has a winning animation. Green Lantern's winning animation is like that Gatling gun that he just used in the cutscene. That's an attack he had in the first game. And that is the only attack of his between Game 1 and Game 2 that he doesn't have. They took that attack away from him when they made this, this game. That's like one of the very few changes that I've immediately noticeable about Green Lanterns. He doesn't have the Gatling gun anymore.
You gotta want it more.
I just think that's really funny. I forgot he used it in story mode. That's hilarious. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I did love it. I did love it. Check this out. What is it? Ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga.
Break this.
We're locking down the gates, but the fight's not over. Hal.
Sorry, I was somewhere else. Where's this leave us?
You put yourself at risk for Atlantis. Maybe you can be trusted.
So, you're in?
I can't. I belong here, defending my people.
Red Lanterns? Atrocitus and Dexstar. Agents of Vengeance. Powered by rage. Don't worry, I'll handle these two, ring to ring.
Good luck.
You've been messing with my head, haven't you, Atrocitus?
Sinestro's Yellow Lanterns slaughtered millions, and their victims demand vengeance. You may have cast off their ring, but you are not absolved.
You're not the first person to tell me that.
Dexter would tear your heart out and lap your blood. But I sense you have a higher calling. A spark glowing within you. A spark of rage!
What are you doing? What is this? This anger!
You may have overcome your fears, but you still betrayed the Green Lanterns, hurt your allies. How could you ever forgive yourself?
I can't!
Then burn!
In brightest day, in blackest night.
Become vengeance. Join the Red Lanterns.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power! Green Lantern's light! You're right. I do hate myself for what I've done. But my will is stronger than my hate.
Beware my power! Green Lantern's lights! This motherfucker is going down. Yeah, Red Lanterns are pretty nasty. I mean, when you can projectile vomit blood, questions must be asked. Oh, I hate that move of Atrocitus's. It's just as bad as Aquaman's fork thing that he does.
Ring doesn't like your chances.
I'm at least still glad that the Grand Slam's still in this game, even if they did take out the Gatling gun. Grand Slam! Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, well, the constructs that the Lanterns use are powered by their respective thing, in Green Lantern's case, will. And, like, have, like, a sustain... Like, to sustain enough will to keep, like, the mech suit working at all times would be pretty exhausting for anyone.
Your world is burning, and when it is ashes, you will beg for vengeance!
Guardians don't need to know about that one.
The beta phase is complete. Earth's defense is irreversibly compromised. Begin the countdown.
Yeah, I like Dexstar. It's also really funny that he's the one who wanted to kill Hal. And Atrocitus is like, no, no, cat dude, chill. he might actually be useful. And if not, then we'll kill him. So I did pretty well with Green Lantern, didn't I? I'm proud of myself. Like, once I got into the groove after that rough Aquaman fight, that was good.
I circled the globe. Larger ships are being positioned over these major cities.
Even with Aquaman's Marines, we're still badly outnumbered. What's the plan? And you have one, right?
We have to evacuate the occupied cities before taking on Brainiac. But we need firepower.
Any heavy hitters on the Luthor Wayne payroll?
Only Blue Beetle and Firestorm. But they're busy.
Too busy for this?
They're the last line of defense if Brainiac moves on Superman.
Well, if Brainiac doesn't try busting him out of prison, Black Adam and Wonder Woman will. The worse things get, the more people will think we should let him out to help. I'm just saying.
Hope the new kids can hold down the most wanted man in the galaxy.
Beetle and Firestorm are green. But together, they're the most powerful team we have.
For real, Jaime. Batman does not think we're important. Aliens are invading, and we're on guard duty?
Guarding Superman and his cronies.
Who already have guards. We're guarding guards. We're redundant.
Jason, you need to step back. Take in the bigger picture.
I'd rather be in here than out there. This suit's an alien war machine. And your guys' Firestorm Matrix, we could take on Brainiac and boom. Accidentally blow up the world.
Jaime's right. We haven't mastered these powers yet.
Oh, listen to yourselves, you two! We're badasses! And badasses belong on the front lines!
This is the front line. Brainiac running amok is a crisis. Brainiac and Superman both? That's an apocalypse.
So we're the only thing between a crisis and an apocalypse?
I can get behind that.
Brainiac?
Or the Superman fan club?
Either way, I suggest we fuse.
Game on.
Red Sun cell secure. It must be the power center.
The power center. If it goes down, those generators shut off.
And he flies right out of here.
Creepy.
Am I dreaming?
one of us takes Adam, the other restarts the generators before Superman gets loose.
For our feeble plan. It's more likely you will die here.
Guess we're on the front lines now.
You're a naive boy with too much power. Much like the deceased Billy Batson.
Oh yeah, whatever you say. Ah, Black Adam. What a jerk. I do remember him being a pain in the butt. I was gonna say this before, but I don't remember. Actually, by before, I don't remember when. But, I have no idea who this Firestorm is. He's not Ronnie Raymond, he's not, Jefferson Jackson. Like, I have no clue who this man is. Okay. Gosh, I'm doing poorly. This was actually one of the chapters I was worried about. I'm not good at Blue Beetle or Firestorm. Okay. Alright.
Scarab's got all the answers.
I think I'm dead. Yep. Saw that coming. Don't talk about Billy, man. Yeah. Is he gonna say it again? Oh, right. They boot me back here for these things.
Guess we're on the front
That's
lines.
actually... Oh, gosh. Now I remember. This is one of the sticking points of the chapter, because it was actually where I did the most poorly. I never gamed over. At least I don't think so, but...
Much like the deceased Billy Batson.
I had a really rough time. When I initially did the story, this is the first... Oh, come on! This is the first time I used Blue Beetle or Firestorm. Oh gosh, he took out so much of my health already. Yeah, I believe that's his name. They call him Jason. That's like the only thing that I know about him. Gosh, Black Adam, you're such a dick. I'm at least glad you grew out your hair. You look much better like that.
Not in your place.
I'd rather do this.
Oh, yeah, he stood down on the ground. He's like, I don't want to get up because I will be hit by that. Got him.
Maybe I really am a badass.
Let's circle back. Lock down Superman's cell.
The old man's standards sure have dropped.
You noobs are so desperate to impress Batman. Why? He's weak.
If your papa's weak, what's that make you?
I take after my mother. Professor Stein wants to teach Oedipus here to respect his elders. Bet you were one of those students thought he was smarter than the teacher.
Thought I was smarter, hothead?
No, I know I am.
And here's something that Mortal Kombat X became famous for during its story mode. What the fuck is Nightwing doing in this game? I think he's programmed and fights exactly like Nightwing from Injustice 1 with like no changes. But you can't use him. Unless I'm missing something and like there's an option, he's exclusively tied to the story mode. Which is totally bizarre. Yeah, Mortal Kombat X did that with like 4 different characters. Those characters were not DLC or anything, they were just enemies in the story.
Strike for strike, you're losing.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Yes, got him. Good, good. Take that, Oedipus.
Wonder Woman's outside, keeping what's left of the guards busy.
If it wasn't her, who let you out?
I did.
Kara?
Another Kryptonian?
You recognize me, Cal?
My parents stored your image on my ship. You're my protector.
Sorry I'm a few decades late. You and I left Krypton at the same time, but the explosion threw my ship off course. Way off course.
You haven't aged a day.
Hypersleep. While you were growing up, I was on ice.
I never thought I'd see family again. Someone with my eyes, my own blood. You knew my parents.
They loved you so much, Cal. Diana needs a hand. Cyborg, how long?
Give me 5 more minutes, then it's lights out.
I don't want to leave you.
I'll be here.
Ella está sobre tu nivel.
She is not out of our league. What happened to your confidence?
Kryptonians happen.
Come on, Batman's counting on us. Gotta hand it to Palmer. His people's cryptography is legit. Doesn't mean I won't break it.
Victor, behind you!
What's your melting point, Cyborg?
Red Sun generators!
We need to reactivate that console before Superman powers up. Amateur hour's over, rookies.
I think I got this. Sweet arm cannon! I got one too.
Quit playing, kid. You even know how to use that?
Yes. Well, I mean, technically, maybe? I know the Scarab knows how to use it for sure. Oh, that was fast.
Going on the scrap heap, Cyborg.
You know, I haven't even been using stage interactions all that much. I haven't really been paying attention. To the surprise of no one. Ah. Denied.
I'm almost embarrassed for you.
Nah, shut up, Cyborg. God. Oh, he was just out of range. Did you see that? Oh my god, I can't believe it.
If you ever want tips, let me know.
Brainiac's too much for Batman. I'm your only chance.
Here's the thing, Superman. Batman asked us for help. He didn't draft us, make us sign a loyalty oath, or threaten us with jail.
He won't go far enough. That's why he'll fail.
Stay away from him!
Kryptonian, huh? The professor knows how to deal with you.
Kryptonite! You're just as bad as Wonder Woman and Black Cat said.
Surrender and this stops.
Kryptonians, don't surrender! We're freeing Kal-El, like it or not.
Let's finish this.
Normally I don't like hurting people, but after that kryptonite stunt, you're gonna get hurt.
That freaking that tap. I don't know why it's so funny, but like Firestorm getting thrown next to Blue Beetle, getting up and then Blue Beetle tapping his shoulder like, dude, what the fuck was that? That's the funniest thing in the world. Yeah, but yeah, there aren't as many stage interactions, and a lot of them are super quick. The stage transitions actually are lightning fast. Which, cause yeah, after playing Injustice 1, some of them were absurdly long.
Takes two to Firestorm.
Also, apparently Blue Beetle and Firestorm don't count as super-type heroes. Because they're not grabbing the computers and throwing them at people, they're just bouncing off them. Which is weird. Yep, just bounces off it. Oh yeah, and stage transitions are turned off for the story mode. Unlike in the original Injustice. Uh-oh. I was not prepared for that. Ow, my body and my face. Oh, the back of my head. Oh, she was ready for mine, though. Oh, son of a bitch.
Fight like a noob.
We'll get more creative.
There we go. Nailed it.
Where's Wonder Woman?
Out cold? We won't be seeing her for a while.
Should have surrendered.
Hey, you took down a Kryptonian!
You fought valiantly. But this battle's over.
You want me to do what? Professor, that's crazy. Maybe we can control it, but... You're right. No other option. Get out of here, Jaime!
Jesucristo, Jason! You're gonna nuke us?
It's the only way. Now go! Leave, all of you, or you'll get a hell of a lot worse than a sunburn.
You'd blow up Metropolis rather than let Superman go?
I'd save the Earth.
Firestorm, stand down! Who are you?
Superman's overprotective cousin.
You keep so many secrets, but you can't stand it when one's kept from you, can you?
You can't beat Brainiac, Bruce.
You're right, Diana. I can't.
What the?
You're ready to stop Brainiac by any means necessary.
By the means at hand.
What's your game? You're always 3 moves ahead.
Saving the world is enough for now.
I'm never going back in that cell.
We'll cross that bridge later. Right now, the world needs us.
You summoned me, Brainiac.
There have been surprising developments. Kal-El is free, but more remarkably, he is not the last Kryptonian. There is another refugee.
2 Kryptonians?
Continue as planned. Kal-El is not yet at full strength. But remember, the Kryptonians belong to me.
Awkward.
Thanks to Flash's recon, we have locations for every ship in Brainiac's fleet. They're targeting major cities on every continent. Betas are being offloaded on the outskirts.
Give us some privacy.
Listen, Batman, about the prison,
That was reckless. Don't pull a stunt like that again. Make up for it by finishing another mission. Discreetly.
We have to evacuate these cities before attacking the fleet. But we need communications restored first. So before we get started, Cyborg's going to fix Brother Eye.
I am not Bat-Tech support.
That's not the issue, Victor. Kara saw firsthand how Brainiac destroyed Krypton. She says we have less than 48 hours before he does the same to Earth.
Without tight coordination, we'll lose valuable time.
And that means we fix Brother Eye.
Catwoman and Harley will join you. You'll need their help getting into the Batcave.
Just give me the coordinates. I'll open a portal and boom tube in.
You can't. I reverse engineered your armor's motherbox technology.
Try teleporting into the Batcave. Instead of boom, you'll go splat.
So, how do we get in?
The old underground. There's a tunnel entrance under Arkham.
I'm taking you two to Arkham Asylum?
Promise it won't be awkward or nothing.
I need a few hours in the solarium at the Fortress of Solitude. Assuming you haven't torn it down.
Not yet.
Damien, Adam, you're with me.
And the rest of us? We can't just sit here.
We plan our attack. Once Brother Eye's online, we mobilize. Remember, out there, there's no regime. Not anymore. So we do not kill. Let's go.
You're with me.
Why'd you keep it?
Keep what? Forgot that was there.
This way.
Pheromones.
Harley, you okay?
Sweet, sweet Harley. This time you'll be a good girl for Mama.
Hey, kiddies! Let's play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Murder!
Don't underestimate her.
Welcome, suckum, robot!
Okay, clown princess. Gloves off.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that at all, actually. That Jaime talks to his Scarab and Jason talks to the Professor Stein. That's great. But yeah, I thought like when I first saw the Justice League table, I was like, whoa, didn't see that coming. But yeah, I mean, Batman in his old Batcave, he does keep like just items in reference to like a bunch of things he's done, like the giant penny. So, yeah, sentimental. I was trying to remember if the Justice League table was damaged in the comic. It looks like, in my opinion, the source of it would be like a disagreement between Batman and Superman that would lead to Batman lasering at him across the table, because that's what the damage looks like. I don't remember if that ever happened in the original Injustice comic, though. Because the crack wasn't far enough to, like, that it was split in half. At least I don't think so. Take this! Aw. You're too sneaky. I don't recommend eating any mighty murder with your friends, though.
Harley better be breathing.
Arkham gave us so many memories, Selina. Bewitching guards, late-night poker, mandatory shock therapy. Oh, that's right. You were spared, thanks to your billionaire boy toy.
I didn't ask for special treatment.
To hell with this pity party.
You're just dying to hurt me, aren't you, Tin Man? It won't bring back what you lost, especially below the waist. Poor Harley smelled the wrong roses, and now she's going into shock. Bye-bye, baby doll.
keep her alive. This is personal. Harley was your friend, Pamela. She loved you.
I have no more friends, Selina. All I have is the green.
The green? You just have birds? It's pretty sad. Even I have friends. To the surprise of everyone. There's actually a trophy I haven't gotten for the game that involves Catwoman. I have to use a certain attack to beat a certain other character. I remember who, I think it's Cheetah. The issue is that the attack is it's an unlockable move that I don't have. And to get unlockable moves is completely random, so... Gosh, stop shooting at me! So I highly doubt I'll be getting anytime soon, but that's okay. The other achievements are all like online achievements, and those are never happening. Son of a bitch.
So many to kill, so little time.
Okay, stop with the yo-yo. Stop with the yo-yo. Stop with the dog! Or whatever the fuck that thing is. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that. Catwoman Super is a lunging attack that you can control how far she lunges.
You got a defibrillator in there?
Yeah, but...
Use it! Harley?
Again. You think we'll find Dinah and Ollie once we get to Brainiac?
Seriously? They're already dead.
Why you gotta say that?
Brainiac collects the best and discards the rest. Black Canary and Arrow, definitely not the best.
I'd take them over you any day, Victor. Here we are. Wait here, Harley. Make sure no one follows us.
After you. Please.
It's too quiet.
Bogies. And they're not bats.
I told Grodd you were loyal to the Bat. He called me paranoid. At least he listened when I said Batman would not relinquish his cave so easily. Soon, not just this place, but all of Gotham will be mine. Cyborg, my old comrade.
I was never down with Superman recruiting criminals to the regime. That was his call.
We are both considered criminals now. So ask yourself, what is the difference between us?
Wait, really? I thought we fought Deadshot at this part. Or does that change depending on who I pick? I don't remember. Because this would be 3 times you fight Bane in the story, and that's weird. I think you only fight the other characters twice, so that's pretty strange. Because yeah, I fought him with Green Arrow and Black Canary, I fought him with Green Lantern, and now with Cyborg. This guy really likes taking a beating. When I first found out Brother Eye was in this game, I was like, oh man, she's gonna go nuts. Because isn't he like, normally like this big antagonistic scary force? Yeah, pin you in the corner. I wish I could take a better look at those bat suits. Oh shit. My turn. Please get hit. Son of a bitch. Stop. Oh, gosh dang it. He got me first. Garbage. Hahaha. Nice one.
My old comrade.
I was never down with Superman recruiting criminals to the regime.
Yeah, I thought, like, isn't Brother Eye, like...
We are both considered criminals.
But man,
now.
Brother Eye.
So ask yourself.
I'm like, Bruce, don't make this. It's like, it's the same level as being like, Tony, what are you doing? You're making Ultron. That's a bad idea. And then he did it, and it was bad. Maybe this time I'll actually get my super off. I was hoping to show everyone supers in the story mode at least once. I already missed out on Blue Beetle. I was too far away. I don't know if I missed anyone else. Stop it! You stupid wrestler, dude.
Prepare for unrelenting pain.
I should say that to you. You're the one who we fought 3 times now. You're breaking conventions. It's really weird. Oh, he's not up yet. Yes, I got him! We out.
Between us, I'm still standing.
Ready to meet Brother Eye?
About damn time. System's still running. Brother Eye needs a clean power source. Something Brainiac can't touch.
The cave's got backup generators.
That should do it.
Victor's Stone, the pinnacle of human evolution.
Someone has a secret admirer.
But your humanity inhibits your true potential. You must purge it.
Interesting thought. Just one problem. I'm a team player, and humanity, that's my team.
But you are capable of so much more.
I am your vast memory and intellect, liberated from the weaknesses of flesh and emotion.
Apparently liberated from my good looks and charm, too.
Backup generators are down that tunnel. I'll handle Mr. Robot.
No aspect of Victor Stone's knowledge is unknown to me, including the most efficient way to kill you, Selina Kyle.
Nice to know Cyborg thinks of me that way.
Ah, what the fuck, Grid? Ah, I thought you would be surprised by that. I was surprised by Grid and the reverse flash. I didn't think that the Premier skins did anything. So it was like, what? Yeah, me neither, straight up. I mean, the way the game presents it, they show Deadshot and Bane, so like, you would think you'd fight them and that makes the 4 matches for the round. But the other dude is taken off screen. So you're just left with, then who's last? I don't know, this fucking guy. Hey, take this! It was a rental. Got him.
Copycat.
Thanks
Perfect.
for kicking my other ass. Power's officially on backup.
No human, not even you, can gain control of my neural network.
Not trying to. Just teaching Brother Eye to ignore you.
This minor success will not save you.
Brother Eye is online.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Miss Kyle. Warning, Victor Stone has infiltrated the Batcave, deploying countermeasures.
Defense system override. Authorization LK4D4.
System Administrator Selina Kyle. Retinal verification required. Identity confirmed. Standing down.
Brother Eye, bring Geosync comms online. Bruce, the comms are yours.
Copy. Brother Eye, broadcast on the old Justice League band.
Broadcasting.
We're back online, everyone. We have 1 hour to evacuate civilians before we engage Brainiac and the fleet.
Where should we start? Diana, we don't have much time.
Batman's strategy is all wrong. Delaying our offensive is pointless. It's 1 less hour before Brainiac sends us all to Hades. Saving these people could doom billions more.
I can hear the people down there. All of them. They're afraid, like I was on Krypton when I didn't have these powers. And I look at us and I just think, we can give them hope.
Up here.
afraid of us.
Minerva.
Welcome back, Diana.
So cold, Wonder Woman. Let's put you on ice. Nice rope-a-dope.
Give up your code of honor, Snart? Why lower yourself to work with Grodd?
You're not so pure, Amazon. You executed Golden Glider. She was my sister.
A sister you led into a life of crime. She paid for your mistakes.
Okay, here we go. I love the frickin' Reverse Flash getting frozen in his stupid arm fold pose. But that's what you get. So one thing they actually changed about Wonder Woman that I actually don't mind so much is that she no longer has stances. She used to have a floating whip stance and a standing sword stance. Now the movesets have like been combined. And her power is different instead of switching stances. I always did prefer her ground stance more anyway.
This society is a joke.
Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. He's gonna hit me. Yep.
My sister never had a chance.
I wonder why Captain Cold just went full Frozone. It's really cool though. Stop dodging my attacks. I know that's the point, but don't. Oh, can I throw the drunk? Yeah!
I might have underestimated you.
Prepare to be humbled.
Done.
My condolences. Eobard Thawne, right? Barry said you're some kind of time traveler.
Yeah, and let me tell you about the future. You think you're immortal, but in my time, Diana, you're quite dead.
Okay, here we go with the Reverse Flash again. Wow, what a dick. For some reason I always imagined the Reverse Flash being an older man. I don't know why. Because even every version I've seen him he's not, but for some reason that just... I'm always surprised when he looks younger than like this weird version of him in my head that doesn't exist. Nah, don't do the running man. That's not cool.
You underestimate me.
Yeah, see, like normally a stage transition would be right there. Uh-oh. Never mind. Uh-oh, denied. I actually like that attack that the Flash and Reverse Flash have. It's really cool.
History's about to change.
And smack you. Yeah, got ya. Take everything I own.
An oracle you are not.
Diana, you're safe. Thank Rao.
We have to find Kara. She's...
We will.
Clark, we don't have time for...
Please. I've missed you.
We can beat them, Cal. Brainiac, Batman, they both go down today.
And we'll rule, side by side, as equals.
And lovers.
I turned to you when Lois died. You took advantage. Manipulated my grief. Turned me into someone I wasn't meant to be.
That's not true. My love made you stronger.
Is that what you tell yourself?
That's what Superman told me, Scarecrow.
You're not afraid of Superman. You're afraid you corrupted him. Brave hero. Your worst fear is becoming the villain of the story.
To Hades with your mind games.
Classic anger displacement. We should continue your therapy.
God, Scarecrow's so cool. Thank you, Robert Englund, for making him sound so rad.
I'm dominating you.
Ow, 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 ow. I love that hook attack, but not when it's used on me. Get that fear gas out of my face. Always watch for the backswing. Hey, want some beer? I don't drink beer, but I'm sure it's tasty. Any more? Okay. He never learned. He really thought I was gonna give him beer. Shield toss for the win.
This therapy session's over.
Girl of Steel, you are a rare, rare find. No wonder Brainiac wants you, dead or alive. Kryptonians are vulnerable to magic. And these claws cut like magic.
Hang in there, Kara. The gods will protect us. Minerva. I'm surprised someone so feral still follows Grodd's orders.
No, Princess. I only joined Grodd to draw out my own quarry. You.
A fool's errand. Like when you sought a god's power but found the cheetah's curse.
More like the cheetah's gift. I'm stronger, faster, and thirsty. So thirsty for Amazon blood.
Whatever you say, Cheetah. Aye. Stop it. I forget I don't like fighting Cheetah. Something about her moveset just like super annoying. I think she just has like so many different types of grabs, so she's always constantly like taking control away from you. Like that. Gosh dang. Yeah, whip got ya. Can't escape that range.
Feel your life slipping away?
Man, these enemies stay down longer much more often than they used to. They used to always get right back up and I could just trick them. Now they're like, not happening.
These are my hunting grounds. Time to clip those claws.
Don't escape my grab, that's not fair. Ah well, we're done with that.
You want blood? Your curse can never be undone. This is the peace you deserve.
You alright, Blondie? Sit tight. She's had enough, Wonder Bread.
This isn't your business, clown.
You heard bats. No killing.
You lecture me. How much blood is on your ledger, Quinn?
Oh, buckets full, honey. I was trying too hard to impress the wrong guy. Kinda like you with Superman.
No! You're losing too much blood. This is gonna hurt. A lot.
Even better.
What do you think you're doing, Kara?
Stopping you before you make a mistake.
That lunatic deserves to die.
Maybe, but she's defenseless. She's had no trial. You told me Amazons fought with honor.
Okay, I hate to do this, but like my idea is to just go through the game all in one sitting, and I'm trying to think ahead of how much more there is. I don't know how long the game is. This is chapter 9 though. I know how many chapters there are. We're pretty far in already. If it's I'm trying to think. I think it'd probably be best for me to just stop now, go get something to eat, come back in like 45 or whatever, and then finish out the story from there. If that's all cool. Because like I'm thinking ahead and I'm just like, this is the last possible point where stopping the story and like not making any more chapter progress would not be terrible. Because stopping after any of the next chapters is like, bad idea. So yeah, where's the main menu? There we go. So I'm gonna go get food. I got a lot of leftover pizza. And then whenever I'm done, I'll send out the message again, boot up the stream, and finish out the story. Alright, cool. We've already been through most of it, so we've just got a bit more to go. Alright, so thanks everyone who came in and tuned in, left in the middle of it, whatever. We'll be back soon with the last few chapters. Hope you're excited. Alright, until then, y'all. See ya.